Hi,
Hello.
myself Kamakshi Kakar from Fire India.
Hi.
Nice to meet you,
Kami.
sir.
Nice to
So,
meet you.
can we start with the interview?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So, first of all, give a brief about yourself and your company.
Okay, so I'm Darren. I am head of fire protection for
Yeah.
the passive and suppression team. My business is BRE Group, and we support the LPCB certification. So we offer third-party certification
Okay.
to support the industry that we're in here. And I've flown over from London. My office is in London, and I have two teams that support me in the Middle East, and Camille supports me here in India.
Okay. So, right now, what product are you showcasing at Fire India 2023?
So we're showcasing the third-party certification that we offer.
Okay.
So what we do is we give the industry confidence in the products that they're selling.
Hmm.
So within this room, we've got a lot of manufacturers that will come to us to ask for our third-party certification. So we will test a product does what it says it should be doing.
Okay.
So they'll come to us and we will say, yes, that does what it says it's supposed to do, and that they can manufacture the same product the same way day in, day out. Then we will offer a certification, and that certification stamp, which is like this, will go onto that product and then give purchasers
Okay.
the confidence in the product.
All right. So, right now, what do you think about the vision of fire industry and safety in India, or you can say in the world? That how do you see the fire industry?
Well, I think that this is kind of the reason why I've come over, because for me, because we're based in, I'm based in London, and so most of my work is throughout Europe. It was really important for me to understand and spend time with Camille to get to learn what the Indian market is doing specifically, because that's a very big market, but also what is happening in East Asia and this area of the world as well, and what the importance of the third-party certification and or safety is.
Yeah.
And it's very different. It's very different. It's really been interesting. I've just spent 2 hours with Camille walking around and learning so much about how different that market is. And I think that it's a newer market here. I think that your fire safety is building, but I think that I can't say this as in I know this, but my perception of what I've seen is that you're growing in that importance. You're understanding the value of it, but we're not there yet. So you're not dictating like we do in the European countries, where we're saying to you, you must have this, you must be at this standard. A great example here is your fire extinguishers don't require EN3 standards, which is something that we have to have in Europe, which means that your standards aren't necessarily always demanded to be as high as we do in Europe. So I think it's important for us to see the standards in India and this area to improve.
Yeah. So because your feedback is necessity to us, and also we are in the process of journey of learning and exploring. So how do you see the overall experience with Team Fire India? Like, how is it going with you?
Well, most of the work for that is being supported by Camille. I have to say, I just float in on an aeroplane and come in and join it. So
Okay.
So the Fire India has been instrumental with the Ministry of Home Affairs, the fire departments,
Yeah.
and the state judiciary fire sectors. And not only that, we are also catering to the different fire academies such as the Nagpur Fire Service College, the Maharashtra Fire Academy. So it is like we are sharing up knowledge of our own, the loss prevention standards, which has been prevalent since the 1866, which all started from the fire sprinkler systems, then the fire extinguishers, then the fire detection devices, the fire doors, the fire dampers, which caters to around several fire engineering devices. And also we are into the building construction. Apart from the fire devices, we have the building research establishment, which takes care of the fire engineering consultancy for the airports, the railways, the metros. We have been doing a lot of consultancy job, and we have been in the industry of over 150 years. Our parent organization, the Building Research Establishment, has been there for a centenary 100 years.
Okay.
And
I
I think
haven't.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think so. We are doing what is available from our side and helping the system.
Do you
Yeah.
think that Fire India has overall cooperative with you? Like, how was your experience with Fire India?
To be upfront, Fire India was the very first organization in India to begin with the Fire Expo and
Yeah.
conferences, because they have the Institute of Fire Engineers since early days, and they have all the fire officers right from the 28 federal states, fire services, and the union territories. And it is a conglomeration of all the fire officers, and it brings the fire officers from all the states, and wherein they write the laws, the bylaws, and it is a good interaction with them, because we also write the standards.
Yeah.
It's like we are all regrouping ourselves. We meet them at the conferences. They are happy to see us.
Creating better network.
Yeah,
And we have
absolutely.
also been presenting at the conference this morning. We have been there.
Yeah.
It,
Alright.
And without Fire India, I think so it wouldn't be possible. And they've been there almost for 2 decades. So we respect that opportunity, what they have given us, and we give them back. It's like a continuing cyclic process.
Yeah. All right, sir.
Thank you so
so much for your valuable time and your presence. Thank you. Really glad.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
Many
you. Nice to
thanks.
meet you too.